the sad truth of isolation. A little recently, I've been going through a lot, and I haven't been posting. I truly enjoy being alone more than even being around people sometimes. Of course, granted, it depends on who I'm around. Of course, some family members, some friends, maybe I feel more, I could be with them longer, maybe I'm not. But I think taking time for yourself, a lot of people look at it as selfishness, but we need it. Take time for yourself. Maybe someone's going to do something and they invite you, but maybe you need time for yourself. Don't go and just do it just because you feel obligated to. Don't go do it because, whatever it may be. Sometimes we truly need to be alone. We need to be alone to self-reflect. We need to be alone to get our thoughts right. We need to be alone to just get us right. And a lot of people are going to look at it as selfishness, and let them. It's okay. A lot of people are going to look at it and be like, you don't want to spend time with me. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. No, I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to get myself better. Because why would I want to be around someone if I'm not even good? Why do I want to fake being okay around other people when I can take some time for myself, truly be okay, and then I could go be with you, A lot of people look at being alone as a weird thing. A lot of people look at it as, that's weird, or why are you being alone all the time, or why are you isolating yourself? Isolation can be good. Isolation can be bad. It truly just depends on your perspective. It depends on how you use it. Because I know well that coming from myself, I used to think as being alone as a bad thing. I used to kind of get in, I can never be alone. And then I started always wanting to be alone. And I think it's a slippery slope in a way where when you get to that point of always wanting to be alone, you don't really want to be around anyone as much. Maybe you might get annoyed easier. Maybe you just don't have the time. Maybe you just feel stimulated too much to be around people 24/7. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Being alone can benefit you in so much ways you would not even possibly believe, you would not possibly know. Because when you're alone, you start to figure out who you are. You start to figure out your identity of yourself, your perception of yourself. Because one thing is, you are your perception of yourself. Just because other people have perceptions of you, just because other people see you in a different way, doesn't mean you're that. Now, granted, be self-aware, of course, If someone's telling you you're selfish, if someone's telling you you're hurting me, whatever it may be, of course, be self-aware enough to be like, am I really doing this? I think it goes into play with when you are comfortable with being alone, you do have to be a little bit selfish. Whether that's in a good way or a bad way. You can tell people in a good way, maybe I just want to be alone right now. You could tell people in a good way, you know what, I'm sorry, but I'm busy, or I don't have time, or whatever it may be. It's really your choice of how you want to go about it. You can go about it in a negative way, or you can go about it in a positive way. And a lot of people are not going to understand maybe why you want to be alone. A lot of people are not going to understand maybe what you got going on. Because a lot of people don't even take time for themselves. A lot of people are always busy, always doing other things. Granted, life is busy. But a lot of people, they don't take time for themselves, so they're not going to understand when you do. And you can't expect them to. You can't expect someone to understand something that they don't do. A lot of people are not emotionally intelligent enough to understand that, especially if they're not doing it. Some are, some aren't. Don't let it kind of get you down. But always remember to take care of yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how do you truly take care of others? If you're not good with yourself, if you're not mentally good, if you're not at peace, how are you gonna kind of help someone else out? How are you gonna, in a sense, be a positive energy, you know? And I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they bring a smile to people's faces and they're not even happy. But I do truly believe that it's important to get yourself right first and then to worry about everybody else. Because at the end of the day, the only person you truly have in this world is yourself. You are with your mind 24/7. You are with your thoughts 24/7. You take care of yourself. So take care of yourself.